When you look at the massive distance between where you are standing today and the ultimate mountain of your dreams, does it ever make you feel completely insignificant? It is incredibly easy to look at the global leaders who speak flawlessly, or the giant entrepreneurs who control industries, and feel like your small daily efforts do not matter at all. But today, we take a quiet walk along a sunlit beach to discover why saving just one small piece of your day can completely rewrite your entire destiny. Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to our quiet sanctuary. I am deeply, truly grateful to share this milestone moment with you today. Whether you are celebrating the completion of this season during a quiet evening in Paris, driving through the morning fog in Toronto, or sitting quietly by your window in Singapore, thank you for walking this profound path with me. This space is built exclusively for your inner transformation. It is your intentional refuge from the loud, aggressive demands of modern society. A sanctuary where simple stories restore your hidden strength, all while naturally solidifying your absolute fluency in executive, international English listening. So, let us close all the competing windows in our minds. Let us take a deep, peaceful breath, and let us begin. We live in a modern culture that is totally obsessed with massive scale. We are told that if we cannot change the entire world overnight, or if we cannot build a multi-million-dollar asset immediately, then our small actions are meaningless. We look at our daily routines, studying a few new words, listening to a 10-minute audio file, or practicing a single presentation structure, and we think, what is the point? This is not making me a global CEO tomorrow. We allow the sheer size of our long-term goals to paralyze our current actions. We become overwhelmed by the thousands of miles we have yet to travel. So we stop walking altogether. We abandon our daily discipline because we mistakenly believe that small progress is equivalent to no progress. But ultimate mastery understands that a mountain is nothing more than a collection of tiny pebbles. If you are currently feeling discouraged because your growth feels slow, or if you are wondering if your daily quiet efforts are truly making a difference in your grand career, this final chapter will give you an unshakable peace. Let us visual a beautiful, evocative story from the coast of an ancient ocean. An old, wise philosopher was walking along a deserted beach early in the morning. The sun was just beginning to rise over the horizon, painting the sky in deep shades of gold and purple. A massive, violent storm had passed through the area the night before. As the tide receded, it left thousands upon thousands of tiny starfish stranded on the burning sand. The beach was completely covered with them, stretching as far as the eye could see. As the sun rose higher, the heat intensified, and the starfish were slowly, painfully drying to death. As the old man walked, he noticed a young boy in the far distance. The boy was moving frantically, running back and forth across the sand. The philosopher walked closer and observed the boy's actions. The child would lean down, gently pick up a stranded starfish from the hot sand, and throw it with all his might far back into the safety of the cool ocean waves. He would immediately spin around, pick up another one, and throw it back. Splash, splash, splash. The old philosopher watched this for a long time with a sad, cynical smile. Finally, he stepped forward and called out, "Young man, what on earth are you doing?" The boy stopped, wiped the sweat from his forehead, and replied simply, "The sun is up and the tide is going out. If I don't throw them back, they will die here on the sand." The old man sighed and shook his head. "But son," he said pridefully, "look around you. There are miles and miles of beach. And there are literally tens of thousands of starfish stranded everywhere. You cannot possibly save even a fraction of them. Do you not see that your small efforts don't matter at all? What difference can you possibly make?" The young boy listened quietly to the old man's logic. He looked down at the vast, overwhelming beach. Then, without saying a single word, he reached down into the hot sand. He wrapped his small fingers around another individual starfish. He stood up, and with a fluid, graceful motion, he hurled the creature far out into the deep blue water. He watched it splash safely into the ocean, turned to the old philosopher, and said with absolute, unshakable conviction, "It made a difference to that one. To that one starfish, the boy's small action was the difference between life and death." This is the ultimate truth. You must cement into your heart as we close this initial series. Stop trying to conquer your entire future career in a single afternoon. Stop looking at the tens of thousands of advanced words you do not know yet. That is just looking at the endless beach and feeling defeated. Focus entirely on the starfish right in front of you. When you spend 10 minutes listening to this audio, or master one single executive phrase today, you have not changed the global economy yet. But you have completely changed the destiny of that one single day. You have rescued your time from the burning sand of distraction. You have given your mind a beautiful, fluid drop of competence. You have proven to your subconscious mind that you are a person of action, a person of discipline, and a person who respects your own potential. A magnificent life is nothing more than a series of magnificent days. And a magnificent day is built by saving one small hour at a time. Do not let the bigness of the world rob you of your small victories. Pick up your starfish. Throw it into the ocean of your growth daily. Because every single small step you take is creating a beautiful, massive ripple effect that will eventually crash into your ultimate success. As we conclude this 10th chapter together, let us carry 3 singular words into your working week. First, honor the individual. Focus entirely on making this current hour, this current presentation, or this current sentence as high quality as possible. Let the future take care of itself. Second, celebrate the contribution. Never discount your small efforts. Every single minute you invest in your self-education is a direct deposit into your global status. And finally, anchor your conviction. Believe with all your soul that your daily discipline matters, knowing that every single starfish you return to the sea is building a life of extraordinary impact. Save your day. Pick up your clay and let the ripples grow. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart for sharing your magnificent focus with me throughout this journey. Until next time, stay intentional and keep changing your world, one starfish at a time.